Hello, and welcome back to Simtrax's video series demonstrating how to easily modernize your EDI processes. The focus of this video will be on demonstrating how we can use Compleo Hybrid's Gateway platform to automate the retrieval, processing, and integration of business partners' documents. Here is an architectural diagram with two entities doing business. On the right side is a company or organization that has adopted and implemented Compleo software in order to facilitate document exchange processes. The Compleo adoptee will be receiving documents in this example flow. On the left side of the diagram is a business partner who is looking to send documents or document data to the Compleo owning document receiving entity. Most importantly, between both entities is Compleo Gateway, our Microsoft Azure cloud-based solution for secure documents exchange portal that both parties have access to. This example flow will have a business partner log in to Compleo Gateway with their unique credentials and will be prompted to upload a purchase order in XML format. Once that happens, Compleo Gateway sends it to the document receiving entity's Compleo supervisor, which automatically integrates the purchase order into their SAP ERP system. Once all relevant information is recorded, Compleo creates a PDF sales order document from the received XML and sends both files back to the Compleo Gateway portal, where the business partner is able to receive confirmation of the PO being submitted and also gets a sales order in record time. As a quick aside, here is another solution diagram that shows the flexibility of our platform. You can not only connect with various business partners and entities, but can also provide them different ways to send you the documents and data. Partner A can use the Compleo web portal, while Partner B may prefer to use a local client installation of Compleo Gateway. And fortunately, Partner C can opt for neither of those options and can instead directly communicate with Compleo Gateway via our API endpoints. All they would need to do is configure API calls to utilize our endpoints. As you can see, Compleo Gateway is a highly flexible and scalable solution. Here is a slide with just some of the benefits this type of solution allows for. Feel free to pause and read should you be so inclined. My goal is to show you the solution in action. Here we can see Compleo Gateway offered as a web application. It is the most convenient way to offer it, as there is no need to ask your business partners to install anything on their machines, should they not want that to be the case, nor are you asking them to communicate without a user interface and only via API endpoints. This is very self-explanatory. All they need to do is log in with credentials, and these credentials are secure and safe. Once they log in, they get to see their name as well as all the different benefits of the portal. Allow me to go through them. On the top left, you'll notice that if they happen to be an administrator, in this case, the user is an administrator, so they get to see the Users tab and the All Documents tab. If I were to click on the Users tab, you are able to see a list of the different users within that company and the ability to not only edit, but also to delete them. Furthermore, you can click on the Add button to onboard new users. This is beneficial because each business partner would ideally have a set of trusted administrators to add new users and scale up or scale down the operations as time continues. Likewise, they have access to the All Documents tab so that they can keep track of different sender and user names, and you can see a historical of what has occurred within that company, what has been sent, who it's been sent by, what the status of that sending process looks like, and also see a return of whether something was returned or not. Now, if we go back to Compleo Gateway home page, we can also see that regardless of whether they are a standard or an administrative user, they would be able to see different Compleo processes that company has access to. These processes are essentially links or channels to send documents or document data over to the receiving party that is expecting to receive this data. This is a way to compartmentalize the different document types. Here, we are, for the purposes of this demonstration, we're going to click on Send PO to upload purchase order documents in the form of an XML. Going to click here, and we're going to send this XML, which is a purchase order. Once I click the upload button, it is being sent to the receiving party, and the receiving party is now integrating it into their ERP system of choice, in this case, SAP. If I click this refresh button, you'll notice the status has changed from sent to processing. Do it once more. It has been fully processed, so it has turned green, and we get to see a return value of 1. Allow me to explain what the return value of 1 and these icons are. If I click on details, as you would expect, I am able to see different details. Go ahead and put OK. Likewise, if I click on download, I am able to see the original XML file that was sent upon submission. You can see that this is indeed an XML, and there are various different things within here. Likewise, if I were to click on, well, this just archives. If I click here on attachment, the clipboard icon, I can see different information that was kept track of as part of the return. That is to say the PO number, the SO number, the total amount, when it was integrated, and who it was submitted by. Most importantly, in my opinion, once you click on this download icon, you can see that not only does it return the XML that was originally submitted, but as a confirmation of the information being correct, Compleo has the ability to send different types of files. In this case, this has been configured in a way so that the XML is being converted over to a PDF that is being sent back to the business partner and gives them peace of mind, letting them know that this is the data that has been captured, and a sales order is going to be created against this purchase order, right? In this case, 12 antennas with a unit price of $980. Now I'm going to go ahead and close this, and I'd just like to inform you that not only does a business partner or any partner have to go to this portal, but they can also receive emails if they so desire to be alerted as to when something has been fully processed. Keeping that in mind, now I'd like to show you what this looks like for the receiving party, right? Because the receiving party has done this automatically, so they would probably like to see what this looks like from the SAP side, or their ERP of choice, in this case SAP. I am going to go ahead and click on the SAP, and I'm going to go ahead and type in the transaction code for sales orders, VA03. Now, what is the sales order for this PO that was submitted? Well, I'm going to go ahead and cheat a little bit. Click here, and I can see that the return value has 14,760 for the sales order number, right? So I click once again on the sales order, 14,760, press enter, and I can see that it has been successfully integrated with the ERP. The receiving party will also have access to a web application called Compleo Console. By logging into the Compleo console, the receiving party has access to Compleo reports where they are able to keep track of all the historical processes that they have set up, and anytime a business partner triggers any of these processes, Compleo is able to record information that is set up by the receiving party. In this case, what the receiving party has decided to keep track of is here, such as the PO numbers, its SO number, sender name, and the date that it was integrated. We can also filter by different parameters here, as it can be quite handy. And we can also keep track of different demonstrations and different processes. I'd like to show you that we can also export to Excel. And once we click on Excel, we can see that all this data here is going to be reflected within an Excel document. And we, once again, have all this information to be furthered within an environment that many staff members are comfortable with, right? You can actually do macros, you can add bar charts. Excel is a very powerful tool that we can transport this data towards. This marks the ending of the video. Thank you so much for viewing it in its entirety. If you have any questions at all about this solution, if you'd like to know and learn more information, please feel free to contact us at sales@simtrex.com. My name is David Ibarra. I am a solutions consultant, and it's been a great pleasure to be able to present this to you. Have a lovely day.